fishing, pull, subscribe on his channel, and go on the Peeler and watch his channel. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. We do a video. And subscribe on the channel.
What's going on, folks? Welcome back to Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. And this episode will be my top 5 techniques for all of us bank anglers. So starting off, I want to start off with the finesse swim bait. Now, a lot of people instantly go to a Kitech, but I'm gonna say this: when that Rage Swimmer bite turns on, I find it to be just as productive or more productive in really warm water. It's got more body roll and tail kick than a Kitech, and to me, excuse me, sorry, I just had dinner. There is something about that blend of plastic that those fish just love, especially the smallmouth and the largemouth and the spots. But I like a finesse swim bait. I like to throw bait fish oriented colors, like for example I've been throwing white, which you will see here. Now, in the morning when you got fish feeding on bait, I'll either go with white or I'll go with something natural like a AU or what's the Pro Blue Shad is a good one too. Check it out. Just check this out. So we'll throw the Rage Swimmer around here for a second. Yeah, Mr. Beaver's been out at work. We got bamboo in the water. Great water level though. Man, great water level to be throwing the 2.8. There we go. Yep. Get up here, dude! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. How about that? Just gotta make the right cast. Man, what a fight. On a medium? Are you kidding me? 10-pound braid. Yeah, man. Hold on, girl. Let me get you plied here, girlfriend. Man, you big girls always come in to where I can reach you from shore when it's crappy out. And no pun intended, I mean when it's raining and stuff, don't you? You're a healthy mama. You was just waiting to eat some bait, wasn't you? Show the people at home. She's tubby, she's gonna do good. And she's an official smallmouth, no red eyes. 7:30 flurry, what can I say? It's 7:27. See, smallmouth especially, man, they are ferocious when it comes to pinning bait between themselves and the surface. But my next suggestion, you know, a must-have, especially for the funk of the summer, is a finesse jig. I like to throw, again, natural tones, especially bright, you know, blue sky days when you know they're going to be feeding down, looking for activity on the bottom, crawdad snacks, whatever. You can't go wrong with a finesse jig. I throw mine on a spinning rod. Some guys use, you know, really light, you know, like a medium power casting rod. You know, again, don't get pigeonholed into that too cool to throw certain baits on spinning rods, man. I'm telling you, it can cost you fish catches, and we'll just leave it at that. But I like the missile baits line of finesse jigs. I also am getting turned on to the Dirty Jigs, Luke Clawson finesse jigs, and I think Jewel or somebody else makes one that I really like. And you know, whatever trailer that you want to use, whether it's a Rage Craw or Rage Chunk or whatever that is, a Menace Grub. There's so many. The Zoom Super Salty Craw Junior is a good one. I mean, there's so many colors in there that you cannot not have the right color trailer. I mean, down to the flake with all those little Zoom craws. But anyway, check it out. Dang it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey man. Hey buddy. I cracked you, son. Well, we know we got our trailer and our color right. That's one. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. All right. Cracked his butt. All right, third and one of my favorite must-haves is the 1.5 square bill. This happens to be a Strike King KVD 1.5 in the like ghost bluegill. You'll see it here. One thing I will say about the Strike King 1.5s compared to, let's say, a Lucky Craft or a Lucky Strike even, is that they do run a little bit tighter as far as wobble, and they run a little deeper. It might only be by like half a foot or a foot, but they do run a little deeper than your average, or you know, the other brands that I just named as far as plastic square bills go. So check this out. Another thing cool about this spot is you can go right that way. Then you can turn around and go right through there. Yeah. Finally. Oh, dude, you're on somebody's line, huh? Because people leave a bunch of crap in the water and my feet's getting wet. All right, bud. Don't worry about. Look at this. Look at that mess. I'm sorry, buddy. Hold on a second. Those are gamakatsus too, dude. Somebody is a real piece of straight garbage, man. That's a tubby fish, man. Hey, dude, what's going on in there? Sorry about all the crap, huh? Man, that's a good one, you guys. Man, he was uptight to the bank too. Holy smokes. I know, buddy, it was not my fault. I was trying to get you out as fast as I could. Oh, now you're gonna hurt yourself. Hold on. There we go. All right, let me let you go nice and easy, dude. You know, you've been out of the water for a little bit. You ready? All right. All right. Now, let's figure out how to get my bait out from all this crap. And then we'll figure out how to get all this crap out of the water. Well, that part wasn't hard, was it? Oh my goodness, these friggin' people. Number 4 on the list, which is a technique that I've grown to love and appreciate in its simplicity, is the Ned rig. Now, that being said, if you guys saw my Ned rig bag, you would freak out because I have a tendency to, if I start catching fish on a certain technique, I go ham on it. I get every size head I can get. Like, for example, the Ned heads. I'll try a bunch of different brands until I figure out the ones that I like. You know, weed guard, no weed guard, different weights, and different plastic blends. I was impressed with the Strike King, like the Ned cutter. A TRD always works. The only thing is a last tech for me can be a little hard to rig perfectly. And when the fish are that finicky that you have to rig it perfectly or it's gonna look funky underwater, I like going the robo worm route. It's a easier blend of plastic to work with. If you know the old staple, Aaron's Magic, R&B, man, you can't go wrong. And another tip about Ned baits, especially the Ned stick baits, or even the little Ned creatures, they make a great jig trailer. We all know how smallmouth love stubby and small for some reason, probably because they have a small mouth. Man, yeah, at Bluestone, I think episode 37, it was a black and blue football head with a black and blue Ned stickbait trailer. And that was, I think, 4 or 5 pound smallmouth. So, sorry, I'm a pen clicker. I'm going to put it down. But you can't go wrong with the Robo Worm. They're hand poured. They are made in the States. And there's some great colors, whether you want to go off the wall, like super bright and crazy with some muddy water stuff, or natural with just regular green pumpkin or like a shad. The Robo Worm has some great colors, and so does Missile Baits. I'll give it up for John and them over there at Missile. The Sunfish IPA is a great color for the Ned Bomb. It is. I got it on one of their finesse jig trailers. I mean, you could tell when with that whole finesse line that they really put a lot of thought into making the two pairable, right? So shout out to John Cruz, and I'm gonna tag him when I post this on Twitter. He's actually a cool dude. He's not one of those pros that's too cool to interact with you on, social media or whatever. And shout out to you too, Matt Steffen, because you're a cool dude too. And he'll talk fishing in the comment section like you're his next door neighbor. I mean, pretty humble, grounded dude, and us people that actually are very passionate about everything, keeping the fishery alive, keeping the fisheries clean, the public access areas clean of litter, keeping the riffraff out of there, and just preserving the whole thing, man. You can tell it's a certain type of person, We're good stewards of being blessed and fortunate enough to do it on any level, whether it's the pro level competing for money, or just you have your own little corner of the internet and a little show like mine. I mean, I'm very blessed. I love it. I love it. It gives me a creative outlet, and it lets me interact with nature in ways that I wouldn't be able to otherwise. So, Robo Worm Ned bait, Aaron's R&B, dip and spike it on a Strike King Tour Grade 5/16 Ned head. About dang time. Jeez, oh Pete. About dang time. Simmer down, dude. Simmer down, buddy. So last and not least, but I left it for last because you guys, dang pen, I'm sorry. You guys have seen me do it so much, but the reason why I do it so much is because it's so dang effective. and that is obviously drop shotting. Another thing is the versatility of it. You can drop shot just about anything. I mean, from a straight tail worm to a finesse worm to like a fluke style bait or a flat nose minnow to a stick bait, whether you want to nose hook it or wacky rig it. It's so versatile. I mean, you can Texas rig your drop shots. I like to nose hook most of the time because I think you get more, that's where you get the most action. But if you're fishing a lot of cover, find you a thin wire hook and Texas rig it. I mean, the only type of drop shotting I haven't done yet is power shotting, because I think, granted, I know there's a time and place for every bait, but a finesse technique to me involves a spinning rod. It could be a medium heavy spinning rod with a 3/8 ounce drop shot weight and all that other stuff, but the heaviest I think I go with success is a 1/4 ounce. A 1/4 ounce, believe it, will get down into some depth. I fished 1/4 ounce off plenty of people's back boats in current and caught fish no problem. I didn't need to put that bowling ball on there to get my bait down there. So I can't ignore the versatility and the effectiveness of a drop shot. The Berkeley flatworm has, blew it up. There's them oldies but goodies like the Zoom meathead. What else? Oh, Big Bite Smalley Smasher, another great drop shot bait. I could go on and on, you guys, you know that. I mean, but if you are going to get into drop shotting and you haven't found the right hook, don't even waste your time with any of these other hooks. The Hayabusa finesse drop shot hook, whether it's a size 1 or size 2, is by far the best drop shot hook out there. I'm gonna put it all on there, lay it all on the table. I don't care Gamakatsu, nope. I don't care Trocar, the Chris Aldane one. That's the one I started with. It's okay, but it's that Hayabusa hook is amazing. You would be surprised how hard you can cast a nose hooked bait and how far and how many fish you can catch, and your bait will stay on that darn hook. It is designed that well. It just is. I won't buy another. I don't use another. No. Nope. Sorry. They just make great hooks all around. Them Hayabusa guys, man. Wow. But anyways, so that's my top 5, especially for those of us who are shore bound. Yes, I did get a little boat. No, I have not had it out on the water yet. I've been doing a lot of work to it, and also boat accessories cost money, and I'm by no means a rich man. I have a budget that is very tight, and the current administration and their economy is not helping by any means, so I'm just doing what I can. The maiden voyage will be this coming Sunday on a small lake. I'm taking Dave T with me so he can be on the back deck but help me with my launching and recovering it. Even it's a little boat, but I've never owned a boat. I've never owned a watercraft. I don't want to go screwing anything up just because, you know, my ego getting in the way. I'd rather take somebody that has both a full-size fiberglass bass boat and a john boat. That way he can give me all the pointers I need and share some wisdom with me on, you know, proper ways of doing things so I can go out by myself and bring you guys better content. So with that being said, y'all, I know it was a little long-winded, but I felt that this footage and this information, if you are whether you're just getting into fishing or maybe these are some techniques that you just haven't really gave too much stick time on, give them a try, man. They are fish producers, or I wouldn't be throwing it. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the episode. This is Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. Out for now. But just for now. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Hey man. That's why I drop shot in the rain too. Look at that chunk on him, dude. What a beautiful bass. Man, you're pretty, buddy.